Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to what is today? Welcome to Australia Day. Today is a holiday for Australia and I didn't have any plans, and I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, what do I want to do? I want to craft something, but I have so many things I need to do. To be honest, this morning I just ended up not doing anything other than answering comments and emails and a little visit with my sister. Anyway, this afternoon I'm thinking, no, I actually do want to do a video, hopefully not too long and not too difficult to edit, so that I can get it posted up sooner rather than later. So I thought I should work in my Lotta Journal. I just watched Leigh's video. Oh, what was the hashtag? Hashtag crazy craft something or other. I had already seen Pam from the paper Outpost do hers, because I saw that it was something different, and you don't often see Pam do collaborations, and she did the collaboration with Luise Heinzl. And of course there's quite a few other people who have done the crazy craft one where you get blindfolded, and I really wanted to do it. Let me know if you'd like me to do that one, but I'd have to clear off my desk and organize it so that I can fit all the different things that I might need on my desk, because I have them kind of like around me, not on my desk. So anyway, check out these blindfolded clusters that she made. They turned out really well. I have to say, for all of the ones I watched, I thought, yeah, that's not going to work. But they did. It's really amazing how doing it blindfold, and you end up with stuff that you wouldn't normally put together. And that's why I thought it would be a good thing for me to do, because I'm so, pedantic. It would be great to have this messy cluster and have a different style. Anyway, but I'm not doing that one. Sorry. I've now just talked about a different challenge that I'm not doing. Anyway, so I did this the other day. I can't remember what the reasons were or why I did it. I don't know which challenge it was. There's so many I've tried this month. Yeah, I don't have the clarity. Anyway, I made these in this book, and then after I finished the video I tried to close the book and I couldn't close the book. The chunkiness of the pages was too much, and it putting those two together, it just wouldn't close. So I actually ended up having to cut them out after I worked so hard to sort of match them and have them, this and there. They're now not going to be together, so I cut them off. So that was one of the pages I worked on, and this was next to it. And I took out a whole bunch of pages from this. This is my Lotta Journal, obviously. There you go. We've all seen that many times, and it's like the never-ending project, because it just doesn't get worked in enough. So I thought, no, rather than start another new challenge, I should just do some work on this. I'm thinking I might like to put this here. I've taken some pages out to make it a bit less bulky. It's still bulky, but it's fine. So I thought I would put that there, but I don't want to put it straight. So I think I'm going to tear the edges and then ink, and so that we see more of this blue. Like fiddle with these items, and then have a look at seeing if we can do some other collaging or some pages or whatever, and just feel like I need to get going with this journal and just do some things, because otherwise I feel like it's like an empty journal forever. I'm going to try to be a little bit less pedantic. Is just a word that keeps coming into my mind, like fussy. And after watching the blindfold challenge and then seeing how things turn out really nice, and they can't even see what they're doing, so it's almost like, well, you don't have to see what you're doing. You can make something nice even without looking. Well, they can anyway. I don't know what I would make without looking. I know I would want a nice neat pile of things. Oh, I think that looks all right. It looks nice with the blue. So let's do some inking. I think because it's got a bit of a vintage look to it, we'll do vintage. Oh, I keep calling it vintage photo. Mine's archival ink coffee, but it's the same. It's pretty much the same colour. It's somewhere between vintage photo and walnut stain is what I feel the colour of this ink is. I haven't decided what's going on the inside cover yet. I don't think this one's big enough, so and I kind of wanted a fabric pocket or lace or something, so I haven't planned that one out yet. I just thought, well, I don't know, play with a few pages. You can just craft in your own journal and just listen to me ramble on and just look up every now and then if you like. I didn't really want it to be like totally grungy, so it was just meant to be a little bit here and there. Yeah, I think that's fine. So at least we'll have a page at the front when we open it. All these, anytime I work on the Lotta Journal specifically, goes in the Lotta playlist. So there's also a playlist for this journal with a few videos that I've done, or the little bit of work I've done on it. Oh, it was supposed to be done in November, wasn't it? And I think once I've got going with some pages, I'll feel better and more like I'm allowed to then add a new project in. I like doing all these challenges, they're great, but I also like to have, you know, like junk journals as well. And I really want to do the nature journal. There's not enough time. I had a comment today, am I going to be doing any more of the cage fish? And I did want to. I've only done one. Can't believe I only did one. I think after the December one, when I was getting so many videos out, I thought, well, yeah, I'll be able to do videos every day, but no, it hasn't happened in January, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'll get any more cage fish done. I'll have to have a look next week, but it's towards the end, it's almost the end of January, and I've only done one. I knew I was never going to do all of them, but I just thought, oh, I'll just pick out a few here and there and do the ones I want. And but yeah, I haven't done, because I did other challenges as well. If I just had one challenge for January, I guess that might have worked better. I'm going to put something on there because I don't like how that's turned out. Okay, I'll need some glue under here. See how the roundedness makes it hard to glue down? It was even worse than that before. It was huge, like a big bow. So there's something slightly wrong in the design of this journal. And what I have figured out is that I used quite thick pages. I don't like flimsy pages. There's a big gap here, so that kind of makes it go rounded. So I should have had three signatures, and that would have perhaps, you know, given it, I don't know if that would have been better. And each signature shouldn't have been quite so thick. So yeah, a few design errors if you like. But I think I fixed it by taking out a whole bundle of pages. So I'm going to come back to this. I haven't decided on what's happening here. We've got this one I'd like to place. So I'm just going to find a page for that. Can't show you this page because this one's a video. This one's a video for Friday, and it has a release date for Can You Say Napkins. So that's this one. You can see on the edge there. This is pretty. Does that go there? Covers up a lot of that page that's already there, doesn't it? Don't need to do that. Maybe on the back of that. Oh yes. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Well, that's nice and easy. Let's put that there. Let's just check it closes first. Yeah, that's fine. All right, good. That's nice and easy. I'll lose this bit that was on the back, but not to worry. It's I think it's just print. I think it's just digital paper. I don't remember where from though. So yes, Australia Day. I haven't got any plans for Australia Day. I usually don't. I don't know. Happy to be in my craft room. It's not too hot at the moment, so no complaining about the weather. It's going to come back next week, and then we've got February, our hottest month. So yeah, expect more complaining in February. I'll try not to. Here we go. There's a bit more glue now. Cool. Let's make sure the corners are nicely done. Okay, so I think that'll look really nice there. So it'll just be nice to have some pages that are decorated. I hadn't wanted to make the decorating too complicated. The idea was that I just wanted to collage on each page sort of simply, but it hasn't quite happened yet. But anyway, we shall see if we can do something today along the lines of what I meant, which was less complicated and less time consuming. That was collage tags with napkins, wasn't it? This looks like it wants to come off. I don't think I used any glue, so I'm going to, it's sort of stuck on and sort of not. I'm going to put some more glue on it. There we go. All right. Still got quite a lot of pages to do, but not as many as I had before. And I'm just not going to start on the other side. I will find it way too overwhelming, so the other side may take a while to get done. So this is, yeah, Lotta's journal, but Lotta's friends are getting done first. I don't like that. I might just look for a bit of lace to put down here. Oh, I have this basket of all the bits and bobs from all my recent projects just got piled into that basket. So these two bits would be perfect. Let's use these up. Why not? All ready to go. Just a little, kind of a little tab. Didn't need glue on the other side so much. And then I'll just use the fabric kind of glue. How do you guys go about deciding which projects? Because I mean, I remember before I had my channel, I just used to watch other people's YouTube videos all day. Like whenever I was in my craft room, there'd be something playing, and I would see a video, and then I'd want to do that project, then I'd watch the next and think, oh yep. And then because I'd watched 3 videos in a row, and by the time I've watched the third one, I can't remember what the first one was. So oftentimes things would get forgotten until I saw the video again. And then there's so many things that I'd like to try, and I just don't seem to, you just haven't got time, have you, to do them all. And I don't even work, so I don't know how people manage when they're working. Anyway, that is now a page completed, and it's covered up the messy bit that I didn't like, and I quite like that little extra tab. All right, so, and we've got that one done in there. We've got that one, and we've got that one. So I'm thinking, what should we work on next? I think maybe I'd like to cover up this white. I'm going to go through and get rid of the white pages first, so that it starts to look a bit, kind of more vintage. All right, let me pause and think about what we might use on here. So I have this piece of wallpaper roll, and I just think that this kind of dramatically matches this page, so get rid of the white, and I think it tones in really well. I don't like the 2 lines of border, so I don't mind having the border down the middle, I don't think. And then hopefully it's going to be, well, we'll make it perfect, we'll make it fit so that it's just going to cut off right at that edge there. So I wonder whether it will take being kind of hanging over the edge a bit. So for the moment I might just fussy cut it out from here and just see if we can have it hanging over the edge. Oops, I just cut a flower off, petal off, but never mind. And if you don't like it, we can always cut it off straight in any case if we need to. Alright, I'm going to glue that onto here. So let's just see how much it crosses over. So it'll have that little patch over the top. Yeah, I don't know, it may end up just getting cut off because it may look too weird on that side, but we may be able to put some lace down there. Maybe we can make it work. Alright, let's glue this down. I think probably the logical thing would be to glue it on here. Okay, so I put glue stick on this side and a little bit of art glitter glue on the edges, and hopefully that will mean that it's fairly permanent. I do want to make sure it doesn't show too much of the original page. There's going to be a little bit in the corner, I think, in there, but not much we can do about that. And then just smush it across. Okay. And what can we put on here that just something to sort of, probably something from this page to sort of bring it across. So I think I'll look for some of this here and have a little tab on that side to sort of make it look like it's part of it, but it already does because it's the color looks like it's the color, and the flowers already match. That's just totally accidental match wallpaper. Okay, let me find these bits and bobs. Now I've found them. See, this is on pink, and there's a lot of this maroony sort of colour. so I'm not sure that the pinks will work. This is on here. No, not happy with that. It's kind of got a more vintage look to it, so, and that reddy colour, so not really pink. Okay, alright, well I think these colour tones match better, not the pink. We make a little pocket. Covers up that flower though, doesn't it? Nice colour, goes with this page. And then do we then add a bit, see, now once you put it on that page it doesn't work, and that page it does. So now I don't know whether I should have put that page here. So how can we make that colour and that colour kind of like match with some decoration that goes with both? Add a bit of non-whitish, bit of oh, what if we were to add some of this over here?
Which will wear though.
Might help. I'm just going to cut it off a bit shorter. Well, I think that definitely brings that over to that page, gives it a reason to be there. So we're going to put that on there anyway. I'm going to, at the moment, put it on a little tuck spot. And we may find something to tuck in. I'm not sure if we will or not, but we'll see. Just kind of in the middle. And if I was to tuck something, I'd need it to be pretty small, I think. Maybe one of these, a couple of these might be alright. See what colours match. Those two, I think. Think around those. Oh, they're actually stickers, but if I leave the backing on, I'm going to use them as a tuck. Little tuck. I don't want to stick them down. The yellow one sticking out. So I've got those two there. Hasn't solved the problem of what to do over here. Let's ink around it. Not sure whether that's making much difference. I think we need a little cluster. I wonder if I've got one already made. I'll have a look. I really need to have a whole video on making a cluster. Well, making clusters because I'm kind of running low. It's quite nice. Sort of red and pink without being too pink. Maybe. That's that one. No, it's not quite the right tones, is it? So I haven't got very many of these left. And they were really cute. I know I had fun making these. And I was thinking about doing them for that cluster challenge, blindfolded. I might still do that. You know, make these kinds of things, have all these pieces laid out, and then I'd have to staple and then sew a button on afterwards on top. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if See, I did all these, but I don't like the pictures. Yes, it does take up quite a bit of the small one. It's got yellow in it. The edges off and then fray it so that it frays at different places. Maybe take it off and make it a bit more messy. Just have that as the background for the cluster. Yep, that will do. Now, do I want to have a little tuck or not? No, we're not. I like that page as it is, but I just wanted something on it to sort of, I don't know, decorate it a little bit. And I think by just adding that piece there, it looks like it's a, you know, meant to be there kind of page. And we'll use the fabric glue for this part. It'd be good to use up these clusters that I made, because I'm just sort of not been using them. Okay, so that's that page done. All right, what else? What other page? Not sure I've got that one figured out. I'd like to just put something relatively simple on this. I found this beautiful tag, which came from, I think this one came from Heather. Oh my goodness, it's going to get hard to remember what came from who. But thank you, Heather. I'm pretty sure this one came from you. And it's really pretty, and I think this just matches this page well and this page. It looks like it was made for it, so I think I'm going to use this tag on this page. Just got to figure out how to attach it or how to tuck it. And I just thought, because it's such a beautiful tag, I don't want to be too, you know, kind of fancy with the topper. So this was just in my basket. And I'll just snip off the tops, I think, and fray those to match. Might still be a bit long, but we'll leave it for now. And this was in my basket of goodies too, and it doesn't need a lot, it doesn't need much at all, but I just thought that might be quite nice along the edge. And then figure out how we tuck that. Okay, right way and the wrong way, that's the right way. Pop it on and trim it off after. Okay, so that's my cute tag. Oh, I covered up the B. Oops. Sorry about that. I didn't even notice. Alright, how to tuck it. To find something. Just a moment. So I pulled out a few pieces that might work. So I cut off the bottom because I didn't want to hide the word. And I don't want to tuck it in and hide that. So I really want to tuck it in just a little bit here. So then I was thinking about this. I'm wondering if I can fussy cut that out there and use that, because it's quite firm card, and then use that as a tuck. So I'm going to try that. Okay, and I think I'm going to ink it in black. Got this awful stays on. It's already put ink everywhere. Okay, well, it's got black on it now. Alright, because I accidentally got black all over it, I'm not going to have to doodle on it to make it look like I meant to do that. So I'm going to kind of like doodle the outline of this. I think the black will work with it, with this, because of the black. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. And then I'm thinking either this yellow butterfly or some of this yellow flower. Oh, I quite like this. So of course it's this 3D stuff again. I can't afford to have that much thickness. So one layer. Or just that one. Oh, I think just that. Just enough to, without overtaking. Lovely. Let's put that on. I think just there. We'll just have a slight angle so it doesn't look like it's straight up and down. I don't want it to go too far in. I wonder how far in I want it to go. Let's have a look. So I think I'm going to make sure it's glued well down so it just tucks in like that. Smooth that down so it doesn't smush out on my page. Hopefully that will. And I'm just taking it just slightly off the edge. I don't know if I want it right on the door, on the corner. Oh, maybe I do. Off the corner. Wherever I put it, it's permanent. Or on the edge. I'm going to do it on the edge. Okay, and now we can just tuck that in there. Oh, I'm happy with that. I do want to make it not too long, so we're just going to quickly go through the pages that we've worked on today. Oh, I got this lace out. Next time I might try to make a pocket for this with this lace. So that's, I'll leave that there to remind me. All right, so this was the front page. We cut it out off another page, added a little tab, and moved it from another area that was in the book. And we've got this beautiful one that comes out like this, and I just think that just matches so beautifully. I love that. Very nice. Thank you, Heather. I'm pretty sure that was Heather's. And then we stuck that one on the back, which came from another part of the page. Might just ink around that a little bit. Okay, done that. And we already had done this page. Just added in this little piece here and these little pieces to tie in with this page, and this was just some wallpaper that I've got on a roll, so I've got a huge roll of it. It's gorgeous actually. Yeah, I really like that. Hat just matched this so well, and I just used a little clusters that I'd already made and haven't used, so used up a couple, so that's excellent to match in. So it kind of looks, you know, even though I've used red, it's got some pink in it, and that just helps to match it up without being too matchy-matchy. I'm not as happy with this part here. It didn't land where I sort of wanted it to. Might put something else on that. Just looking for something small. Ooh, that's a bit of different colour. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? It's got a touch of pink and blue in it, which brings out the blue from here. So let's go with that. Sometime today would be good. Okay. They take a while. All right, I think we'll just put it right, the little body right on those flowers, and then it can go over the edge there, and then if it comes off like that one did, I'll just put some glue on it. There we go. Oh, I think that's perfect. I know we've got two butterflies, but why not? You can almost never have too many. Do we want a butterfly for on this side? I want a big one. Let's have a look. I don't know how big. What have I got? There's a big one. I don't know. Have I got any big ones? What are those? Not really the right colour, are they? Oh, they're huge. Or a big bird. These are free papers from Marimi Small Art. It's those, but I don't think they're the right colour either. My Porch Prints. Alright. My Porch Prints. We've got that orange one. That's a possibility. Let's give that a quick cut out. These blue ones, well, that orange one's a possibility. This is from Digital Collage Club. Quite like that. And then a bunch of birds. There's only one going, I want looking this way, there's only one that's looking that way. We'll cut it out, let's see. I do have some more birds. There's the ones that I have from Rachel. Oh, actually I don't mind that bird. Fussy cut him out. This giant butterfly. No, I don't like the way he's so big. This pink's not the right pink. So we've got those choices. I quite like the bird. Let me fussy cut them. I'll have to fussy cut them both out, I think. If I have that bird, I might be able to have this butterfly. Yeah, or maybe we'll just have a bird and a butterfly. Let's do that. Okay, I'll be back when I fussy cut these guys out. Okay, so I cut those two out. I think that's enough to finish off that. Rather than have two things tucked in, I think we'll have just that bird flying over there. As soon as we've got all those, that actually works really well. Actually, look, because we've got that butterflies coming out. That's perfect. Doesn't even match. I didn't even think of that. Sometimes you just don't know why you do things. You just go with your urge. Go with your feelings, and turns out good. We're just going to have those butterflies, big mama butterfly coming out. Something like that. I'm not too sure if that's very accurate, but and then we can just tuck that in there. I'm happy with that page now. I know it's butterflies galore, but who cares? There is a lot of butterflies, you know, in this particular paddock. And then this little bird. Do birds eat butterflies? I don't know. I wonder wonder what butterflies, predators butterflies have. Don't know. That little bird is going to look like his leaves are part of this tree. I don't really want that to go over that flower, so I'm going to cut that branch off. There. Might have been a little bit further this way. I might have had him a little bit over here, but never mind. I could have put him. I should have done him with glue stick, and I could have squished him around. But anyway, he's fine there. I think he's fine there. He looks like he's part of the picture now. Anyway, I thought I'd finish, but anyway, that is the finish, I think. Yes. So that is the last of the pages that we've done today. I hope you enjoyed my little boost on Lotta. Get some of the pages finalized so that we can move on to some other project at some point in time. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Look forward to making a new journal, maybe in sometime in February. That was my plan, was to start a new journal in February, but obviously I won't have finished this, but at least if I've got this side well and truly, you know, under control, then I won't mind too much, you know, kind of like working on the other side during the year. And we'll mix it up a little bit, at least if we've got a little bit of choice. I know that's what we're going to be doing. Remember to comment below if you want to enter into the giveaway for the Lotta's leftovers. So theoretically it's pages similar to these that are in this journal. So there is a piece of this ledger paper, there's a piece of this ledger paper, there's some music paper, yeah, so all sorts of papers in the giveaway. So you just need to comment below to be entered. Comment on 3 videos in January, which most of you have. There's a few people who haven't, but if I just need to let you know that you have to do 3 videos in January to qualify to win one of the prizes, and every video, comment on every video in January, and to be qualified for the serial commentator. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your lovely comments and your interactions. My channel is really growing, and of course that's down to you guys, so thank you so much for subscribing and helping me grow my channel by commenting and pressing like and watching all my videos. Thank you to everybody. Oh yes, tomorrow, because this will probably come out on Thursday, so Friday will be my Can You Say Napkins journal page, which is this page. Do you want a sneak preview? I'm going to flash it. You have to be quick. So yeah, check out my collage on a journal page video, which is coming out tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.